Great evening, next level. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you all join in on tonight, come on in and dive into the room on tonight. We're going to have a good time on tonight. Want to welcome you all and want you all to just come in. And as you come in, just do what you always do. Put them hands on the screen. Let me know that you hear me. Let me know you're here. And then just make that one declaration we always make every Tuesday night whenever we can, and that is, I'm going to the next level. Come on, put that on the screen. I'm going to the next level, and I want to just push that, and just while you're coming in, if you can do me a favor and hit the like button, and then hit that share button. And listen, tonight I know that I haven't been doing it, but tonight I'm getting ready to start broadcasting from my Next Level Thinking Facebook page. I've had that page for a while, and I've just started doing some work on it today. And so I want us to, if you can, when you leave this broadcast, to just click Next Level Thinking. I'm going to post the copy the link to my page and just let you all just hop in and be a part of that, so you can get daily thoughts, daily things from me, just daily pushes to get you to the next level. Because we all, at the end of the day, I say this all the time, next level is for everybody. It's not just for me. It's not just for a select group of people. Next level is for everybody. And and not only is next level for everybody, I believe all of us can get there. I just believe that sometimes we have to really push ourselves to that next level. So I want to just put that out there, and just tell you all thank you for being a part of Next Level. I'm trying to expand Next Level and push Next Level into different avenues and different areas in this leadership session slash. This is more of an encouragement, empowerment type ministry that God has blessed me with. And I pray and hope that as you listen to this broadcast, even tonight, that something clicks in you and just makes you want to push yourself to do more. Because I believe in my heart that there's so much more of you left. Come on, somebody said it tonight. There's so much more of me left. And it's about how we think. And that's what next level is about, is that thinking. So a man thinketh, so is he. So it's about how we see ourselves and where do we see ourselves going. So that's what I want to just put in your heart and your spirit on tonight. This is our new month. This is the month of August. We went through our time of being teaching about living a thankful life. And this month, I'm going to focus just on this thing, next level thinking. That's my focus, and so this series is going to be who we are, next level thinking. And I want you to put this on the screen. I am a next level thinker. I think next. I'm not stagnant. I'm not just sitting in a spot. I'm not just sitting in a place. I must be that next level thinker. So that's what next level thinking is. I think next level. And so tonight I kind of want to kind of work this as it relates to next level thinking, and what does it really take to get to that next level. And here's the thing that I want some of you all to think about. It's next level is not about a wish thing. You can't wish your way through life. I wish I had this. I wish this, and I wish that. And I understand that the power of life and death is in the tongue. But as you say it, what are you doing to get there? If you hear me, as you think it, as you say it, what are you doing to get there? And so it requires more than a wish. Somebody put this on the screen. I got to do more than wish. And I believe that a lot of us, the reason why we get hindered as it relates to going to the next level is we don't understand that where you're going requires tools. There are things that you need to get your life to where it needs to be. Tools. It's just like working on a car. You can't fix the car without tools. In life, you need the right tools. And we need tools to build the life that we want to have. So, a lot of us, we got this wishful thinking, but are we really working on the things that we need to build the life that we have? Even in our business, are we working on the things that we need to make our business better? Even in our ministries? Are we working on the things that we need to make things better? If I was teaching just leadership conference and it's about pushing leaders to the next level, you need the tools that you need to get there. And are you working on those things? And are you looking and searching and trying to get the tools that you need to the next level? So I want you to put this down. No more wishful thinking. Because here's the thing, the better your tools are, the greater your ability would be to build the life you want. Here it is again. The better your tools, the more skills, the more things that you have, the more understanding, the more knowledge that you have to get to the next level, the better your ability will be to build the life you want. And there is a life for each and every last one of us. And I'm here to tell you, you can build the life you want. The better your tools, better you sharpen your skills, doing the things that you need to do. If you just want to sing, then just sing. But if you really want to be a better singer, then you may need to get a voice coach. If you really want to take it to the next level, then you got to magnify and work on the things and the tools and the skills that you have. How do you sharpen your tools? Who's your mentor? If you want to start a business, what kind of business classes are you taking? It's not just about wishful and just thinking gonna do. Gonna do is not gonna happen if you're not doing the things that you need to do to get to that next level. So here it is. Here it is. I want to deal with these three things tonight. And these are personal tools. We're gonna deal with all kind of tools, but tonight these are personal tools. And these are things that you need in order to push yourself to the next level. First thing you need, and this is a must, you must have vision. Somebody put that on the screen. You have to have a vision. Know where you're going and have clear goals to create clear direction. Where are you going? What's your vision for your life? And if you don't have one, you better get one. What is it that you see your life? Here's hopping off the ramp. Here's what I see. What happens with a lot of us, and it's happened to me in my own life. When you don't really have a vision, and you really, because vision comes with a plan. If you don't really have that, then you will allow yourself to go down every road that just looks good and fun. Every road that seems to make you feel good. But you got to have a vision and you got to have a plan. And you got to ask yourself, what is my vision? It's just like next level. I have a page sitting here. Where do I want to take next level to? Do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to just keep not really pushing myself? Do I really want to be teaching at Fortune 500 companies, doing leadership sessions? Why did I go out and get a degree in organizational leadership? What am I using? And I got all of this, but now what am I going to do with it? What's my vision? What's my vision for new direction? And if you don't have a vision, you're going to just be going down all different types of direction, and your life is going to spiral out of control because you don't know where you're going. So you got to now figure out, where are you going? And you got to set it, say, where am I going? You got to ask yourself, where are you going? And all of the people that's going to be in your life, are they trying to go where you trying to go, or are they at least trying to go somewhere too? Because without a vision, you will always hang around people who don't have vision. They don't have a plan. They don't know what they want to do. So the first thing you got to do is get to the next level, is you got to have a vision, which consists of a plan. So you got to write this down. What's your plan? I challenge all of you all after tonight that you take this week and start working on a plan. I don't care if it sounds crazy. I don't care if you feel that it's in you. Everybody don't have to believe in your plan. Everybody didn't have to believe in my vision. Everybody don't have to like next level, but some people do. Everybody don't have to like what I do, but I do. And the people around me who are here to help me and assist me, they like what I do. So you got to have a vision. You got to have a vision for your marriage. You got to have a vision for your business. You got to have a vision for your career, your work career. You got to have a vision. Everybody's not going to own a business. So what is going to be your vision even for your work? Do you want to stay at the company you at? Do you want to, is there room for improvement? Is there room for growth? Are you just going to work here? What are you going to do? Are you going to school? What is your plan? I want you to put this on the screen. Stop being all over the place. Somebody said tonight, you're talking to me, Bishop. What is your plan for your life? You are the CEO of your life. So what is your plan? And if you don't know, ask God to give you one. Show you, why did you make it this far? I want you to do me a favor and say this to yourself and put this on the screen. You're not here by accident. You didn't just stumble into this place. And some of you all got gifts and talents and different things that and skills that some of you all can be doing the exact thing that I'm doing. Some of you all can do better. Some of you all have ability to understand numbers. Some of y'all have the ability to draw, to do flyers, to do designs, to do different things. You know how many pastors are looking for people to help them put videos and different things? So what is your vision for your life? That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you're going to get to that next level, you need confidence. You must believe in your ability to succeed. I want you to put this on the screen. I believe in me. I talk about this a lot of times on Next Level, and I'm going to say this probably for the 100th time. Stop allowing yourself, stop talking yourself out of being great. You got to have confidence. You have to have the confidence that you can do it. And you know why we lack confidence? Because we lack preparation. See, watch this. If you haven't prepared yourself to do something, then of course you don't have the confidence to do it. If you haven't looked into it, again, if you haven't went to school for it, if you haven't tried to learn, if you haven't talked to somebody that knows more than you know to help you to get better at what you do, then of course you don't have any confidence because you're not prepared. Get prepared for what you're getting ready to do. Come on, somebody put it on the screen. Get prepared for what you're getting ready to do. Not alone, class. Just want to put this in your spirit. Get prepared. Get ready for what you're getting ready to do. Prepare yourself. Preparation builds your confidence. If you going in the room and you getting ready to go ask your boss for a promotion, don't go in there just because you want to be spiritual and say, God said you're going to give me a promotion. No, show that person, I'm prepared to answer your questions. I'm prepared to meet your expectations. I'm prepared to do the things that I need to do to get better. People, sometimes our problem is we're not prepared. Somebody type this bold. Get ready. Get ready for what you need to do. If you know that you got something to do tomorrow and it's important, don't start working on it tomorrow. Work on it now. If you have to be somewhere, don't get up and you got to be there at 8 and it's a very important meeting that you got to be at and you got to be there at 8 and you leave the house at 7:45. You're not prepared. So you lack confidence. What allows me to get on Next Level and teach, what gives me the ability to stand and preach, is because I don't lack in preparation. I didn't just click the button tonight at 7 o'clock and just started talking. No, I prepared myself. When it's sort of like how Bishop Smith taught me how to preach. When you're writing a sermon is like you got to know that sermon just like you know your way home. And if something happened, do you know a detour? And if something happened with the detour, do you know another route? Did you prepare yourself to the point that you are ready to present whatever it is you need to present to the people? See, some of us, it's not the confidence that we're struggling with. You're lacking preparation. You're not doing the things that you need to do to get ready. So, of course, you don't have no confidence because sometimes you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to respond. You don't know how to answer because you have not spent time getting ready. And whatever God is getting ready to do in our lives, he always preps us first. He always gets us ready. And I'm not here to preach to some of you all tonight, but your confidence is slacking because you don't have preparation, neither do you have experience. See, you need experience in certain areas, or you need to be around people that can teach you experience. The one thing that I discovered in this season of my life, what I see, and I'm in the church, I'm in the community, I'm different things. The one thing that I think we lack is the reason why our confidence is so low is because we have poor listening skills. See, I'm open to listen to somebody who's trying to help me. When I work with young people, when I work with probation, when I work with people that are trying to get to a better place, the question is, what are you trying to do? And well, I'm not comfortable. Did you prepare yourself? You going on this interview, did you read about the company? Did you learn what was going on about the company? Or did you lack the preparation that you needed to do what you needed to do? So first thing, you need to have the ability to have confidence. You need a vision. Somebody put this on the screen. I need a vision and I need confidence. I need confidence, and confidence comes from preparation and experience. I know what I'm doing because I know how to do it because I'm experienced in it. I prepared myself to do it, so I'm not arrogant. I just know what I'm doing because I have prepared myself. I have a vision. I know where I want to go. Everybody ain't going to waltz in your life when you start thinking next level. Everybody ain't going to want to be connected to you when you start thinking next level because you start asking questions. Well, what's your vision? What's your plan? If you single and you say, hey, I want somebody in my life, I want a relationship, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a relationship, but ask questions. What's your vision? What's your plan? What's your next move? At least you ought to be able to tell me your next move. You may not be able to tell me your move 10 years from now, but what is your next move? Ask yourself, somebody put this on the screen. What is my next move? Some of you all just caught you off guard. You should be able to at least say your next move. You may not know the move next year. You may not know the move 6 months from now, but what is your next move right now? What are you getting ready to do? That's what it means to think next level. And we spend so much time on Facebook. We spend so much time doing social media stuff. We spend so much time eating and so much time doing whatever. Sometimes a dream is only a dream. You got to wake up from that dream and put that thing into action. So, what's your next move? Then the third thing is this: if you're going to get to the next level, you need vision, you need confidence. Confidence comes from preparation and experience, and you need resilience. Somebody put this on the screen: resilience. You're going to have to learn to recover from setbacks. You're going to have to learn to recover from the setbacks of life. You need resilience. If you're going to get to the next level, y'all better hear me tonight. You need resilience. What is it that has held you down for so long? You got to come back from that. See, I've had to come back from a lot of things. I've had to face disappointment. I've had to look at disappointment that I've caused on my own self from bad choices and bad decisions. But I'm resilient enough to get back up. I want you to put this on the screen. You can always get back up. I'm resilient enough to get back up. I'm not laying down. I'm not staying down. I'm not letting anybody walk over me. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself because of something that didn't happen or what somebody did to me. I'm resilient. Somebody put this on the screen. I'm resilient. I can get back up from anything. If you want to get to the next level, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have that attitude. You cannot focus on who don't, what isn't happening, who's not doing this, who's not doing that, who don't like you, who mad at you. It does not matter. Do you have the resilience to get back up even when you're knocked down by people who you thought really cared about you? Can you get over stuff? Can you let go of stuff? Or does it take you a long time? I'm not finna sit here and act like things don't bother me. I'm not finna sit here and act like things don't hurt me. But I will tell you this, I'm resilient enough to get back up. And whether you believe this or not about yourself, you're here today on this broadcast because you got back up. Your resilience shows. So the next time you get knocked down, figure out sometimes, hey, how did I end up here? What is it that caused me this setback? Because I don't want to repeat the same cycle. So let me make sure that I'm not repeating the same cycle, and let me get myself together. It don't mean sometimes just jumping back in it. It means figuring out what set me back. I had to learn that as a pastor. I had to learn that as a leader. I had to learn that as a husband. I had to learn it as a father. What can I do to make my relationship better? What have I done to make it bad? What can I do to be a good father? What have I done that have caused my children not to believe in me? So you got to ask yourself some hard questions. And here's the thing, almost through it. Start with you. I want you to put this on the screen. It starts with me. Stop starting with everybody else and everything else. Start with you. So what have you done? What is it about you that have caused you to now say to yourself, I can't do it no more? You need resilience. You got to get back up. Let me tell you something. I'm going to keep trying next level. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying till I get it because I know God put something in me. I know God gave me the tools and the ability and the skills to do that. I just got to tap into it. I go play golf with Bishop Hodges at least twice a week. Bishop Hodges is a far better golf player than me. He's way better than me. I don't not go because he's better than me. I don't not go because I know he can beat me. I go because of what I'm gonna get from him. Y'all follow me? I talk to Bishop Hutchins on Wednesdays, and he helps me sometimes with Bible study questions. I don't avoid him because he's smarter than me. I go to him because I can get something from him. I don't when I'm asking Bishop Smith about a sermon or leadership or how to do something, or I done got myself in a situation, how do I get out of, I don't talk to him because I'm afraid or because I failed. I talk to him because I want to get back up. Let me say this to you all. Many of you all avoid necessary conversations because you are afraid to get back up. For some odd reason, some of us, we love attention. We love people feeling sorry for us, and we love people, coming to our rescue. We love this. We love being this damsel in distress. I'm here to tell you, look at this screen. That ain't gonna last long because people are gonna get tired of you. You have to have the resilience to do it for yourself. There's a thing in the Bible that says it like this. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. But you got to be resilient enough to know that you can do it. If I'm talking to you and I say, Bishop, you talking to me. You got to have the ability to say, I can do it. And you got to have that resilience. You need a vision. That vision comes with a plan. You have to have that. You have to understand that there's so much that need to be on paper. And if it ain't on paper, then it ain't believable. You need confidence. And confidence comes through preparation and experience. You've gone through enough to be confident of at least this thing. You can make it. And you need resilience. You need the ability to bounce back from the things that have set you back. And if you don't have those things and you don't have those skills, you're not getting to the next level. I want you to say this again to yourself as we close this class out. No more wishful thinking. I'm not wishful thinking. I'm not wishing or hoping that something good happened to me. I'm going to get up and do what I need to do on my part. So I want you to put this on the screen. I'm playing my part, playing my role. I'm playing my part. I'm playing my role. I'm going to make it. So we ask God tonight to just give us that. I want the next level in my life. Somebody type that. I want the next level in my life. And because you want it and you want it that bad, then let's push ourselves to do it. So if this bless you, I want you to type, this blessed me tonight. I needed this. I needed this. It's just small, short time that I just try to stay within my time frame. But I want you all to get that and understand that it's so much that you can do. It's so much more that you can do. Now, if you don't mind, if everybody here tonight, just a small seed, something you can leave so that next level can keep doing what it needs to do. Back to school, different things. We want to sponsor, we want to do different things that we want to do in our community. And I don't have all of the other things solely off of this, an honest offering. That's all I'm asking you to do is just be a blessing. And if you be a blessing to next level, I know the information is out. I know those on Instagram and I thank those of you on YouTube who sends me message and asks, hey, how do I give to next level? So I'm asking you on tonight to just be a blessing. Please go, and it's going to take a minute, but I want to build my next level thinking page up. Please go and like it. Just click like. I ain't going to bug you. I ain't going to drive you crazy, but a lot of my broadcasts starting next week are going to come from that page. So I want you all to be a part and understand. And I need for you all to sow and plant seeds. If this blessed you tonight, if it's just a small blessing, just be a blessing so I can continue to do the things that I need to do. All right. I love you all. I thank God for you all tonight. And please, as you lead this broadcast, take it and send it to somebody and sow this into their life. You may not have a seed tonight, but sow this message into their life. All right. Leave here saying, I've just shifted. I'm going to the next level. All right.